And welcome live here to Belmont High School for tonight's girls varsity basketball match between the visiting Prospect Mountain Timberwolves and your Belmont Red Raiders. Well, folks, this is the first game that we are officially live streaming here for you. This is me. I'm your host, Devin Poslesny, alongside Mr. Justin DeWaga. Justin, how are you?
Not too bad. Beautiful night for a basketball game.
Agreed. Couldn't agree more. Just getting things set up here for streaming, and we're good. Working on getting things, making sure everything's streaming properly here, so just stand by with us. The two teams are warming up right now. Prospect to your right, Belmont to your left. You see the captains are meeting in the center. So before we get going here, it's saying that our event is just starting, but it also says we're live.
Yeah, it says that we're live, so
we'll go with it.
Let's just go that we're live and see what happens, you know?
Exactly. So
this is interesting, guys. I don't know. Right now we're having a little bit of difficulties with the computer, but we just want to verify that you guys are getting the symbol and getting the stream. We got the video option there.
Hold on 1 second, folks.
It says that we're live, so.
It says we're live, but the public isn't seeing anything.
Maybe it's not picking up on there. Is there a way of people can message us if they see us?
Yeah,
so
ladies and
message
gentlemen.
on the comments underneath the YouTube video to find out if we are actually live streaming right now.
Yeah, ladies. Hello, everybody, and here live from Belmont High School, Belmont versus Prospect Mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really, really sorry about us coming in late. We're at 5:20 left here in the first quarter. My computer decided it would like to crash and burn, and it was great. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome here live on YouTube from Belmont High School. I am your host tonight, Mr. Devin Poslesny, alongside Mr. Justin DeWaga. Justin, it's been a crazy fun couple minutes.
It has, but we want to thank all our viewers and everything else to be in there for us. I know it's difficult. Well, we got a 3-pointer from Prospect Mountain right there, but oh no, it's only a 2.
Well,
but we want to thank everybody for having patience and still being with us for this scheduled match.
Well, folks, welcome here, like I said, to Belmont High School. Let me catch you up where we are at right now, as unfortunately we did come in late. It is 4-2, Prospect Mountain on top over Belmont with 4:20 left here in the first quarter. And I'd like to say so far this is what's been going on, but I've been focused on trying to get us online. Justin, have you taken note of anything?
I have. Right now, it looks like Belmont is just trying to suck it in and try to push. Right now, it's been more of a slow-paced game. It's been one of these little jumpers right out of the corner. They've been just lulling the ball around, trying to make Belmont move and get the ball down in. I mean, Belmont had their opportunities. There goes Nicole for a nice little floater in the lane to make it a 6-4 game.
Now we do have our cheat sheets here, a couple rosters for both Belmont and Prospect. We plan to really only use the names when a foul shot's taken or a penalty if we catch it. So just stand by on that one. Once again, folks, thanks for joining us here from Belmont High School. Sorry again for the delay of coverage, but
And a 3, it's good.
But I plan to take you the rest of the way from here from BHS.
We're actually fortunate that the first couple of minutes that we didn't get wasn't really that high scoring. It was more defense and a little scrappy game of turnovers here and there. So
Belmont
you lucked out there.
Oh, and Sarah Chase there trying to rebound and keep it inside.
Belmont had a couple opportunities on backcourt cuts and getting the ball down low and just missed a couple layups. They missed probably 2 or 3 layups underneath. And Prospect Mountain's been just passing it around. Number 11 for 3. That's the person you got to watch out for, is number 11 on Prospect Mountain. Great three-point shooter.
Brianna Burley of number 11.
Nice little pass underneath to number 13, back out.
Shot
top.
for 3, and it's off there. That's Mackenzie Donovan and number 10 for Belmont. Some seasonal stats, as this is only the 4th game of the whole season so far for winter sports for basketball. Oh,
and
foul.
1.
Foul there.
That's Burley. Number 11, Burley. If I look at the right side of my sheet here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we'll have a substitution here.
I had the right
5
paper.
for 13.
Burley. And Brenda. Burley is at the line shooting one.
Brianna,
sorry. And it's missed.
Belmont with recovery there, and now they'll come back. They'll come down.
It looks like Prospect Mountain
Shot
just going to suck it in.
For Juju Estramera there. Or Juliana Estramera.
Prospect Mountain's job right here is just try to swing the ball as much as possible.
Oh.
There was a double dribble right there. It's going to be Belmont's ball going the other way. It'll be interesting to see what Prospect Mountain does for defense. It looks like they're in a 3-2.
Well, in
coming right out.
A minute and a half.
Actually, it's man-to-man.
Minute and a half left of this quarter here. And we'll give you a quick what we were going to do in the pregame stages of this before we unfortunately had a little bit of a tech issue. But we'll give you some seasonal stats. And we'll tell you what we think we'll see in the rest of the other 3 quarters.
Well, box out and 1 for number 13. Number 13's going to go to the line for 1, it looks like.
Here comes the shot.
We didn't get to talk about the team's stats right now. Right now, Prospect Mountain's 3-0. And then you got Belmont at 2-1.
Justin just jumped the gun there as I had said that we were going to do that in between
I thought that
quarters.
was pregame stuff.
Yeah,
That you were doing.
Yeah, but we're going to catch up.
That mess up of technology issue really
Hey, you know
messed
what?
with us.
We hit record and my laptop just went black. So what are we to do?
Is that a sign for Prospect Mountain?
No, I hope not. Rolls out of bounds there.
Nice little defensive game going on here. We got some scoring going too. Prospect Mountain is good at swinging the ball around on the top here. They're trying to find the openings.
40 seconds left here in the first quarter up. Belmont knocks it out, rebounds, and now they'll come down.
Belmont's bringing it down. Wide open
And
for
it's
2.
there for 2. 23 seconds left.
Way too easy.
Shot for 3, and it's off the rim. Belmont knocks it down, now recovers. Oh, Prospect
Nice little
goes
pick.
back.
by Burley.
Going up.
Should have been and one, but what a nice take by Burley.
3 seconds, 2 seconds. The shot long, and it
No
will
good.
go out.
So we're tied.
All right, so let's go over some quick seasonal stats here, as this is in between the first quarter. We got Belmont High School versus Prospect Mountain High School. So far, of course, this is still early in the season. Prospect Mountain is 3-0, undefeated so far, and Belmont is 2-1. Now let's just go over real quick. Prospect Mountain has so far played St. Thomas, Berlin, and Raymond. And we, Belmont, have played Newfound, Somersworth, Guilford. The only team we lost to so far is Newfound.
And also a reminder that Somersworth game was a double overtime win in Belmont's favor, which was a nail-biter through the way at Somersworth.
Very true. Well, folks, thanks for joining us here. Glad you are now sitting down on the couch with that bowl of popcorn or whatever you like to eat while watching an intense game of basketball. I got my bottle of water. During halftime, I might try and sucker Justin out of getting popcorn. You never know. But anyways,
hopefully you guys are all staying warm. We know it's cold out there.
Yes, we're in the nice warm gym. And excited to see some basketball. So here we go. Next quarter underway. Belmont's possession to start off. Dipe into that corner, shot up, and it's
That's
in there
good.
for two.
Great ball movement right there, getting it into the little gap. Nice little floater by number 10 of Belmont.
Number 10 of Mackenzie Donovan, of course.
Wide open.
Whoop. Off the rim, rebound, and it's in there for two.
That's Prospect Mountain Pigs. They have the height over Belmont right now. Let's see if that's going to be even a factor the rest of the way.
Shot into the corner close to us. Belmont recovers now. Prospect picks it up. And here they come down. They'll slow the roll. Sends it into that corner. Back into the middle. Belmont recovers. And now they'll slow the pace as it's tied 17-17 with 7 left here in this second quarter. Shot for three off the rim. And now Prospect now has regained control.
It looks like Prospect Mountain is trying to feed the post because they have the height advantage. And there it is, feeding the post.
Kept inbounds, sent back out. Now to the top. Oh, Belmont
Nice little
knocks it down, and they'll tip it off. Back down the other end. Oh, and the whistle's blown.
It looks like we got a couple subs coming into the game. It looks like number 24 for Prospect Mountain. And we got number 13 going to be checking in after the first shot. Right now, number 3 is at the line for Belmont. Shooting 2. First one's good. Number 3 snuck in there for Prospect Mountain. Right now, the score is 18-17 Belmont, with 1 still good. And it's off. And the rebound goes to Belmont. Belmont gives it back.
Sent
Still
up.
good.
Prospect regains control there. And back down to the other end of the court we go.
Just watch that motion. Prospect Mountain does a wicked good job of passing the ball on the outside, trying to make the defense fall asleep. And number 24 for 2. Number 3 is bringing down the ball across half court. Passes it to 10. 10 pops
Shot
it. And it's
for
good.
three.
It's a 3. The score right now is 21-19 Belmont. The coach is yelling up, and it looks like they're trying to get it back inside
So, Justin, as a coach right now, obviously this is only the first half. Are you kind of just sitting back seeing how we're playing and how Prospect's playing, and then at halftime you can make those fine-tune adjustments?
Well, yes and no. First off, you don't want the game to start getting away from you, especially this early in the game. But you still need to make adjustments on the fly. Where basketball, you can make that adjustment because the coach can talk to the players on the field, not compared to like soccer or other sports. So making certain subs in could make a difference of from going from fast breaking to just a zone kind of defense. It matters on what you're going to play, where you're going in. Right now, I don't think Burley's happy because they want to get the ball in. They finally starting to force it in, but when they're forcing it in, Belmont's double teaming and they're loose. So we'll see how that changes. Belmont will want to play some defense and get out running.
Very, very true.
So it'll be interesting to see the strategies here.
Prospect going to pass it in here, send it up top.
Just
now
like
back inside the 3, up for the quick up. Belmont will recover, and now here they go.
Just like I said about knowing your personnel, Belmont just went to a bigger lineup here. Brought in a bigger girl to try to battle with the bigger girls of Prospect Mountain. We'll see how that does. Maybe the bigger people, taller people might be better for them. Maybe they have to go small and fast break. I mean, it's both sides of the game. First one's good by number 34.
Number 34 of Taylor Yell.
Second one, no good. But it was tipped, and it is Belmont's ball. Right now, the score is 22 for Belmont, 19 for Prospect Mountain. With 4:39 left on the clock.
Here in the second.
Wide open for number 10, but she misses the bunny. Prospect Mountain is bringing up the ball wide open in the right corner. They swing it back middle to number 32. Gets loose, recovers, and they're swinging the ball back to the right side. They feed it down to the big. We got a jump ball, and it looks like it's in Belmont's possession. 15 for Belmont, passes in to number 13, bringing it up the right side of the court. It looks like number 32 is checking in the game for Belmont. Belmont right now is bringing up the top side. They're going to swing the ball around, wide open far side. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound by number 25 of Prospect Mountain. Prospect Mountain brings it up the court, brings it to the right side. Swinging it back around to the left side. They got nice opportunities here. They're just taking their time, lulling this clock a little bit, trying to run what the coach told them to do. And they're very patient with the ball. That's the big thing with Prospect Mountain. There's the shot by number 25. No good. Rebound by number 10 of Belmont. Number 10's bringing it up the right side, looking for people. And there was a foul. It looks like the foul's going to go on number 25 of Prospect Mountain for a push. Right now, it looks like number 15 is going to take it out a bounce for Belmont. It looks like 32 just checked into the game. They look up top, get it back in to number 34. No good. Rebound by number 25 of Prospect Mountain. Gets it up to number 11, bringing it up the court. Gives it to number 10 on the right side, dribbles in, tries to get it to the big, but there was a kick ball.
The whistle does blow, and we'll have a couple substitutions.
It looks like number 13 and number 14 checking back into the game for Prospect Mountain here with 2:54 left in the game. Your score is Belmont 22 and Prospect Mountain 19. Nice little deflection there.
2:50 left here before half. Oh, whistle blows.
Jump ball. That's going to be Prospect Mountain's ball.
So far, so good, folks, for the stream. Would you agree? Everyone.
And the three goes up by number 14. No good. Rebound by number 32. Gets it out to Burley. Burley passes it to number 25. No good. Big rebound for Prospect Mountain.
Back
again,
now
another rebound.
And it's in there for 2.
That's what Belmont has to stop. They can't allow that many rebounds to happen. They need the box out and get them out. But that's great rebounding by Prospect Mountain. And that's what Prospect Mountain has in their favor is the height. The ball's up top to number 32. Back to Sarah Chase. Sarah Chase to Jordan. Jordan to
down to Mackenzie. Oh,
no good.
Over. Prospect rebounds.
Right now, the Prospect Mountain is bringing it down the court. If they score here, they take the lead. Right now, the score is 22-21. Shots up by number 25. Rebound by number 10. Number 10 brings it up the left side. She's looking for some help. Passes it to 15. 15's going in strong. Lays it up. No good. Rebound by 32. Ball's on the ground, but Prospect Mountain picks it up. Here comes number 11 down the middle, and no good. But the foul's going to be on number 32.
Whistle does blow.
We have a minute 29 left on the clock with number 11 Burley on the line. Right now, if she makes these shots, they'll take the lead.
Shooting 2 here.
First one's good, and they're tied at 22. Second shot's good. Right now, Prospect Mountain just took the lead, 23-22, with a minute 25 left in this second period. Belmont takes it up top, swinging it. They're finding the opening to get it down to 15. 15 goes up and gets blocked. The ball comes out. It looks like the coach wasn't happy with that call, but Prospect Mountain gets the ball here, gets it back into the middle, gives it out. They're swinging the ball. Swings it back to number 25. Back to 11. 11 puts it up. And it's good. It's a three-pointer for Burley.
Less than a minute here before half.
Right now we're at 26-22. Low ball movement from Belmont. Ooh, swings it to number 13. 13 to 15.
30 seconds
15
left.
back to 15. Back down to 10. Back
into
to 34. It's good. That's number 34 for 2.
Belmont just trails by 2 now with 15 seconds left here in this half.
Prospect Mountain's going to look for the last shot here. They're going to swing the ball a little bit, milk the clock, get it down to their bigs. And it's good.
Whistle blow, buzzer goes, and we're at half. Well, folks, thanks for joining us here for the first half. Don't go anywhere, as literally we're just going to stay with you, because I don't want to touch anything with my computer and cause us to stop streaming. So with that being said, just stay right here. We'll be right back. As far as Justin and I, we'll be right back. You guys stay right here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're 5 minutes into halftime, 5 minutes to go. Devin Postlesny alongside Justin DeWaga as always here. So, Justin, let's talk about what we've seen so far here in the first half.
Well, we're seeing that Prospect Mountain is really just trying to sit back in like a 2-3 zone and then try to feed it into their bigs, which is working, according to the scoreboard. Then you got Belmont that is doing a little bit here and there. I mean, no matter what, both sides missed a lot of easy buckets that this game could be even more points through the roof. But I think when you come out, you got to see what can Belmont do to slow down Prospect Mountain number 25 and number 11.
Mm-hmm.
And then Prospect Mountain needs to find out how to stop the fast breaks and the easy buckets for Belmont.
Very true.
So it's almost like a chess match. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of it, how they're gonna approach it in the second half. But these both teams are pretty good matched up, and I know both coaches pretty well.
Well, one of them's your dad.
I know that they have huge respect for each other, so they kind of have an idea of what the other one's going to do and that, because they do talk and stuff like that, like every other coach talks to another coach. But it'll be interesting to see what Belmont comes out and do in Prospect Mountain. Right now, Prospect Mountain has a 4-point lead, but in basketball, 4-point lead can go down quick or
could be gone.
Be down by 4. And right here is a big spot for Belmont. Belmont has to get that back in this quarter, be tied or a little bit ahead. If you're Prospect Mountain, you want to put on the throttle and just keep on going. Hopefully put Belmont into the dust right here so you don't have to worry about fourth quarter scramble or anything like that. So,
well, we got 2.5 left here in halftime. As you can see, Belmont and Prospect have both returned to the court. Yeah, so don't worry, we're not going anywhere. We got another not a couple minutes, but we got another half of basketball for you here. Justin, let me ask you this: these two teams seem to be pretty well equally matched right now. Belmont gets a couple points, Prospect gets a couple points, Belmont gets a couple points, Belmont gets ahead, Prospect catches up, Prospect gets ahead, Belmont catches up. What do you think is going to happen now in the second half? Is that going to continue, and are all the thoughts of overtime going to linger, or is it kind of like both coaches just went in and said, listen, this is what you got to do, and we're going to see one team pull away?
Well, I don't think you're going to really see that of a team pulling away between these two teams. Both teams are scrappy teams. They're big into deflections, getting out and running. You've seen it both sides. Biggest thing between both of these, and I'll bet you both coaches said the exact same thing, turnovers. Have to get those down. Because you turn over the ball, the other team's going the other way, and that's been happening a lot. Probably 4 of those points that Prospect's ahead is because of turnovers going the other way. So, they have to eliminate those turnovers.
Very true.
Both sides.
Very true. Well, ladies and gentlemen, halftime is now in the books. Prospect Mountain leads Belmont High School 28-24, but as Justin said, 4 points. That is a very, very, very slim lead in basketball. We're talking soccer. 4 goals is something, but here, points go so quickly.
Well, we couldn't even show that. Like, when we had that difficulty and come back, it was only 2-2.
Yeah.
And then after that, we were like almost halfway through. All of a sudden, now we're at 28-24. Exactly. It's the game of basketball. Belmont's going to have the ball right here to come out. So it's like they deferred in the first half, but we'll see how they do.
Well, here we go. Away we go.
15
Here.
passes a 3. Brings it up the court. Looks down in for number 13. Tries to pass it out to 15. Again, another turnover right there.
Prospect will throw it in here.
We'll see what
25.
Prospect Mountain can do here. 25 bringing it up the court. Passes to number 10. Screen away. Looking for the options. Get it down to 24. Up. Belmont doubles. And it's out on number 13, a Prospect.
So it'll be Belmont's possession here. As now
Looks like number 10 is going to take out the ball and gives it to number 3. It looks like Prospect Mountain is in the 2-3 zone here. They're going to swing it around. 3's wide open. Takes the
shot
3.
for 3 there.
And it's good.
In. And that, ladies and gentlemen, right there, Belmont's now within 1 point of Prospect Mountain, and that was just one shot.
They're
There's
playing
the point.
defense. Quick shot up. Rebound by number 10. Number 10's bringing it up the court. Stops. Passes back to 15. Back to 34. 34 scores for 2. They're playing D now. Passes to 25. 25 to 24. 24 back to number 25. Screen by 11. Ball thrown away. Another turnover for Prospect. What can Belmont do here? I mean, Belmont just took the lead 29 to 28. Number 13 passes in to number 3. Number 3 is bringing it up the court. Looks wide to number 10. Number 10's serving the court. Nice pass in the middle. And it's just over the head. It was there, but a turnover into a turnover. Now Prospect can get back to the lead. It looks like Belmont's coming up into a 2-2-1 press.
Score right now with 6.5 left is 29-28. Belmont on top.
And there's another turnover. The 2-2-1 is actually starting to cause turnovers. We'll see what Belmont can do out of this. 13 passes to 3. Bringing it up the court in the third period here between Belmont and Prospect Mountain. And right now they're doing short passes. They're swinging the ball into number 34, back out to number 3. Number 3 back into number 15, 15 to 10. 10's up for the shot, and it's good. 31-28 Belmont. Belmont still in that 2-2-1 trapping here. Getting it wide is Prospect Mountain. They dribble. Oh, almost a turnover there. 24 dribbles in, passes to 11 to 10 to 13 down low. That was a great passing opportunity there. But another rebound for number 10 of Belmont. Number 10 brings it up the court. Passes to number 15. 15 pops. In and out. Rebound by number 25 of Prospect Mountain. Brings up the ball. That's what they need to do, is keep on the pressure. 11 down to 13. Another turnover for Prospect Mountain.
Very true. Belmont now has possession as they'll come down the court.
Ball comes in to number 3. Number 3 is bringing it up the court. Dribbles, passes it to number 10. Number 10 to 15.
Across.
Skips, pass, shot for 13. 13's good. Belmont's up in that 2-2-1. 11 passes it to number 25. And they're pushing down. Back to number 11 up top. What about 4:50 on the clock in the third period? Back up to Burley hits.
Oh,
and it's no good.
Little off.
4:45 left on the clock in the third.
Belmont's possession here, as now they'll come down the court. Sends it over to that top corner. Juju with the shot for 3, and it's in there for good.
Great ball movement right there.
Oh, whistle's blown. Timeout called by Prospect. And as soon as I take over the mic, we get a timeout. Still within the timeout here. Sorry, Justin and I doing some quick strategizing, even though you guys probably are turning up the volume on your computer going, I hear whispers. What the heck are they saying?
They probably turned it up all the way, and now we're talking normal, and they're like, too loud, too loud.
I can't hear. Anyways, here we go. 36-28, Belmont on top over Prospect Mountain. 4.5 minutes left here in the third period. Belmont will have possession of the ball. Oh, and Prospect will have possession of the ball. Prospect sends it up the middle here, and now onto that far side. Back out to the top, and now over under the hoop, now out to the outside top. Prospect there, whistle blown for a foul.
Right during that timeout, Prospect Mountain coach wrote up a nice little play to break that 2-2-1.
Prospect has possession here. And here we go. Shot on the outside, and it's in there for 3. Belmont now has possession coming up the middle here. Out to that top side. Nicole Antonucci there. Oh, double dribble there by Belmont.
Again, turnovers are going to be the factor in this game.
Prospect has possession. Shot for 3, and it's in there, but it's counted as 2. Sorry. Off the cuff there, it looked like it was good for 3. But it was just
getting ahead of yourself.
Yep, just inside. Oh, Prospect knocks down Juju there, as now they'll send it over far side of the court. Now on to our side of the court. Back to the top. Now we'll go back to the top again. Once off to the side. Just inside the 3. Oh, off the rim. Prospect with the rebound. Now they'll go in. Off the rim, Belmont's possession. Whistle blown, though. Belmont has possession, coming down. Up, gets blocked down. 3 minutes left here. Belmont still on top by a slim 3-point lead, and that just got cut even more.
You can feel the momentum pace picking up, and right now it's all in Prospect Mountain's favor right now.
Belmont on the top, coming inside. 1, 2, off the rim barely, but Belmont will recover. Oop, and whistle blown for a kick.
Wrong sport.
Prospect will have possession of the ball with 2.5 left here. Once again, that slim lead is there, 36-35. Prospect sends it long. Back out to the top. On the outside. Now inside the middle with the shot. Just barely off. Shot on the top. Off the rim. Belmont with the rebound. Just inside now. Donovan to the top. 3 for good. Oh. Hits the rim, bounces off.
That was a nice pass by 15-3.
Back on the outside. Shot for 3, and it's just offside. Off. Whistle blown. Ooh. Down goes
She landed right on the ball.
Down
knocked the wind right out of her.
Prospect Mountain player.
That was tough. The ball just went rolling a little bit, and then she landed right on the ball.
Prospects coach has been brought out, and the trainer is out there as well.
And that's number 11 for Prospect Mountain. I think the wind just knocked out of her.
Number 11 of Brianna Burley. Stand by, folks. She is getting up.
Nice sportsmanship there for the
Belmont.
other coach coming over.
Belmont's coach gives her a quick high five as she's off. And you're right, Justin. Obviously, just the wind got knocked out of her, and she is.
That's what happened.
Glad to see she's okay as she is walking off to the side.
Trust me, it would knock the wind out of me just seeing that. Clear as day from the view angle of us. I don't know if you could see it pretty good on the video, but that was a ball to the ribs.
Yep. Oof. Belmont has possession here. As now here they come down with a minute and 15 left here in this period.
It looks like Belmont's pulling it out a little bit here. Kind of interesting to see. A little pass.
Kenzie coming in. Less than a minute left. Belmont trying to control the clock, which is good and bad.
They're doing a nice little pick and rolls here.
Belmont sends it back up top.
There's the mismatch right there. A guard on a point guard. They get it down low. Nice little take.
Up,
Nice little
Prospect knocks it down. Up and whistle blown.
And it looks like Belmont is adding the pressure with 10 seconds left. Gets it back in. 5,
Belmont turns
4,
it around. Prospect
3,
regains
2,
possession.
1.
Up,
And it's good.
and it's in. As Prospect takes the lead, heading into now the fourth period.
Wow. Are you guys watching this? Jeez. Close game. 37-36. Again, two tough teams working together. I mean, it's interesting to just watch this battle. I mean, no matter what, the battle is insane going right now. Luckily, you guys can see it live here on this live stream.
And I'm glad that we were able to get it up online for you here, folks. Like I said, I really am sorry that we came in a couple minutes late, but better late than never, right? This will give me an opportunity here to kind of explain what the schedule is like for myself and DP Production Group and Belmont High School Athletics. Friday night, we got boys varsity basketball against Berlin, live here from BHS. Don't worry, I'll start the stream at 5:15.
You'll come into school and just start it.
Yeah.
And just say, yeah, it's up.
7:30 in the morning, folks.
Keep it running.
Just kidding. But we'll be streaming that, and then of course Saturday is our Unified Jamboree, which we'll give more information about in a little while. We're back underway here at Belmont.
Prospect Mountain passes it to number 11, back to number 25 on the left side. They got number 13 posting up on the inside on number 10. Shot up by 25 for 3.
Belmont now has possession as they come down the court here. That's Sarah Chase and the number 15. Oh, and the double dribble call is made.
It's going to be Prospect Mountain ball off to the closer side towards us on the right side of half court. Number 25 is going to take the ball and pass it into number 11 with Belmont in that 2-2-1. They pass it in deep. They're passing it back up top. Burley's down in to number 13 and up for 2.
Belmont now in a little bit of a hole as they're down by 6. Now here they come up the middle. That's Juju Estremera in the number 3. Sends it out to Sour Chase, who's going to then look. Oh, and timeout is called for a full minute timeout by Belmont's coach.
It looks like Belmont is bringing in 2 subs. It looks like Nicole and Mariah, number 21.
Somehow I got the tripod off center, so I do apologize if all our shots are a little angled.
Right now, I mean, Prospect Mountain just made a nice little run there, a 6-point run to get up.
Prospect just came in with a full head of steam to start off the final 8 minutes of this game. 42-36 is the score right now. Prospect on top, Belmont trailing by 6. As obviously Belmont's coach is strategizing and trying to figure out how exactly to stop that momentum that Belmont Prospect just put up.
Easiest way to stop it. Stop the turnovers. Turnovers are killing them on both sides. I mean, they're both scrappy teams. They both like the deflections. Right now, that Prospect Mountain actually has the speed and like to get out and run, where Belmont's team is having a hard time keeping up with them, especially with the height and everything else.
Well, here we go. Belmont's possession as we'll take off once again. Belmont sends it low, and it's knocked out. Will be Belmont's ball once again. Justin and I decided we're going to play tag on who announces who. I got Belmont. He's got Prospect. See how this goes. I like the idea, so we'll test it out. Belmont on the top sends it up.
It's also our first time announcing a basketball game together, too. So.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that this is going to work out well. This way it's not one of us dominating over the other. Shot for 3, and it's just off. And
rebound by number 24. It looks like a foul on number 15 of Sarah Chase. It looks like Prospect Mountain is going to take the ball out. It looks like Belmont is actually going to add pressure here. They're trying to keep it out of 11's hands, it looks like. They pass it in, get it back to number 25. They're running the court, 25-10 on the right side. Gets it back down to number 13.
Do remember, ladies and gentlemen, Prospect Mountain so far this season. Oh,
and she goes up and gets hammered by number 10 of Belmont.
Do remember,
number 10 is at the line, shooting 2.
And here we go. We got a couple throws here coming from Prospect.
Everhart at the line, shooting 2. And the first one goes. That puts 43 up on the board. 43-36 is the score with 1 shot remaining.
And it's in there for a nice swisher. Belmont now has possession, and here they come down. Now, do remember, ladies and gentlemen, that so far, Prospect, is undefeated. So this is going to be an interesting result, as Prospect and Belmont have always seemed to be somewhat rivals, no matter in what sport. Out of bounds, Prospect's possession, and I'll give it over to Justin now.
Number 11 is taking the ball out. Finds number 25. 25 is at the top of the key. Passes back to number 11. Number 11 to 25. That's the duo right now. 25 dribbles in, dribbles back out. Finds number 11 up top. Gives it back to number 25. Gives it to number 13. She's been good. There's another one.
Belmont now down by 10 points here as they will come down. We still have 5:39 left, so you gotta be helpful. Here we go. Over. Back to the top. Now inside. Into the middle. Prospect picks it off.
And 11's bringing up the ball with some head of steam. She goes straight up. Rebound But it was a push. I think they're calling a push on number 13 on Prospect Mountain, and it's going to be Belmont's ball. And we got a sub coming in. It looks like it's Taylor Yell coming in at number 34. 34 checks in for number 21 of Belmont.
And 32 in for 13, as here we go once again. Oh.
They called a legal screen on number 10. It looks like it's going to be Prospect's ball. Number 25 is taking the ball out to number 11. Number 11 is bringing it over half court right about now. Passes to I think it's number 10. Back to number 24 in the middle. 11 dribbles in a little bit into the key, passes it out. Looks for number 25 coming over the cup. And they call a foul on number 10. Right now, Prospect Mountain does have the motion, and the fouls are 7-2. And it looks like number 25 is going to go to the line for 1-1. And the first one is no good.
Belmont with the rebound there. Now here they come. Prospect with a full court press. Faked out there, Sarah Chase. Off to Mackenzie Donovan there at the top. And we got a 30-second timeout called by Belmont's coach.
Well, right now it hasn't even looked like Belmont scored a point since the start of the fourth quarter.
It's insane.
So, I mean, Belmont needs to get something going. Right now they have no momentum with 4:26 left in the fourth period. Right now, Prospect is just having their way. They're overpowering. They're driving through the lane, doing what they do. And Belmont just haven't found an answer for it yet. You can start seeing here the crowd is starting to get into it, trying to get Belmont going. Belmont's going to take the ball out of bounds right here.
Out of bounds, now goes over to
another turnover.
Now goes over to Prospect.
Story of the day, turnovers.
Oh, today's word of the day is turnovers. And we're not
25 turns into 11. 11 to number 10. 10 into number 24. Takes it wide. Coming back up top to number 25. 25 swings it to Burley, number 11. Back to number 25. 25 looks for the shot, and it's no good. Rebound by number 32 at Prospect Mountain. Number 10's right there fighting with number 3. Number 11 takes it around, and a legal screen on 25.
Works for us. Belmont still.
It was. She was still moving. She was going sideways.
Belmont's possession now. Now Sarah Chase comes inside to Taylor Yell, and Prospect will regain possession now.
Number 11 takes the ball from Prospect Mountain. They slow up the pace. They're going to start getting into a half-court offense. They're looking in. They screen down to number 24. Number 24 loses the ball, and it's a jump ball, and it's going to be Belmont's ball out of that.
Belmont's possession here is in the last couple minutes. No scores at all, which is hard to believe in basketball.
With 3:20 left on the clock.
Still a 10-point deficit, but, ladies and gentlemen, 10 points is nothing still. That is a slim lead.
3 threes is 9. You're back in the game. So
yep.
Anything's possible.
Here we go. Belmont. Oh, timeout called.
Coach is not happy. There's no movement at all on Belmont's side. Right now, Prospect Mountain is holding on the defense and everything. He's not happy right now, but again, they need to start moving the ball and trying to get the screen away, trying to make opportunities happening. Right now, they're just sitting there not doing that much. Prospect Mountain's been doing what they want.
Very true. Belmont called the timeout. Justin, how many timeouts does a coach get in a game?
If I remember right, I think it's 3 30s, 3 fulls, 2 20s, or 2 30s. Sorry.
Gotcha.
So it's a total of 5. But
Gotcha.
it matters on what one you're at. I get confused between college and regular level, but I think in high school you get 3 fulls and 2 30s.
That makes sense. All right. Well, Prospect Mountain visiting Belmont High School here. Always a rivalry I check off on my calendar, seeing these two go head to head and no matter what sport it is, soccer, baseball, softball, basketball, indoor track and field even, you never know.
Oh, what a great
Belmont now sends it in, and Prospect will knock it right out. That continues to be Belmont's possession. We got to see something quick happen here for BHS. Sends it inside. Now over. Sarah Chase up for 2.
That's a great play right there. 25 is going to take it up to number 11 right here. Of course, that's Burley. She's going to drive it through, trying to beat, but they're playing tough D. And she got beat, but look at the defense. They're being tough. But the foul goes on number 3, and that should put number 10 on the line for a 1-on-1.
Belmont's got to move around more and play clean defense. Play clean defense.
Well, right now, I mean, yes, you have to play clean, but you have to play scrappy too, especially trying to get turnovers. First shot is good. 9-point game right now. If she makes this, then it'd be a 10-point game again.
Here comes the throw.
And it's no
and
good.
It bounces out.
But
Prospect
the rebound by
regain
Prospect
possession.
saved.
Barely inside.
Now it's going out to number 10, back to 11. They're resetting up their offense. Belmont is putting pressure. There's the screen. Really no screen at all. And pinch back up to 25. 25 comes up. They're coming up.
2.5 left.
Number 10 moves the arm a little bit. And they call a block on number 3. Number 10 is going to be at the line for 2. A little touch foul.
Number 10, we'll get the name for you. Stand by.
With 2:25 left. Number 10's at the line. Shooting one. No, 1-1. First one's no good. Rebound by Prospect. Up by Prospect, number 32.
Belmont now has possession of the ball. Sorry, multitasking. Hey, I'm the producer of this. Oh!
Turnover.
Oh, no.
Prospect Mountain steals the ball. Story of the game. Turnovers again. Another one. Belmont is playing tough D.
But trying to play
trying
clean,
to
of
dribble
course.
around. And pass through. 32 takes it in for 2.
Belmont now has possession as that gap is unfortunately just growing more and more. Shot into the middle. Sarah Chase there. Going to come up. And it's in there for 2. Now only down by 11.
Passed in. Number 25 to number 11.
4 threes is 12 points right there, ladies and gentlemen. You got to stay hopeful. Got to stay hopeful.
Good to know that you can do math.
Hey.
Where Belmont's up, trying to pressure. They're trying to get it around. It looks like they're just doing like a screen thing. Passes down. Wide open for number 32. Misses.
Bounces over,
Rebound
though.
for number 5. Number 5.
Belmont now coming down. Oh, wide open down on the end. Now we'll send it out to the tops. Chloe Sotak short. Keeps it in bounds as Sarah Chase.
Ball by number 11.
And
It's going to be Belmont's ball underneath with 55.6 seconds left on the clock.
See, folks, you guys are all thinking right now, wow, a minute left. That's nothing. But Minute can take a while. Belmont regains possession here. Over. Oh, and Prospect knocks it out.
Nice little block right there.
And that was the height you were talking about with Prospect.
Mm-hmm.
Sautak over to Yell with 40 seconds left. Up inside, Estremera knocks it down. Up, off, rebound. Oh.
Number 5
Try
brings
this
it
again.
in.
Knocked down. Prospect regains possession.
And right now, Belmont has to foul. Belmont has to foul.
20 seconds left.
And they're not. They're just passing the ball. I think that's what. There's the foul. With 14.6.
51-40 is the score right now. That's number 10 again.
That's 5 for number 3.
Juju
number 10's
Estremera.
at the line, shooting 2.
Juju out. Mariah Watson in.
Looks like Prospect's still going to be undefeated, 4-0.
It ain't over till it's over.
With 14.6 seconds. It's really hard to say that it's not over.
When you have co-hosts that just end the game early.
I mean,
it's in there.
Both sides had their chances and everything else. A lot of turnovers. I mean, it was a scrappy game, and Prospect Mountain just got that fourth quarter run that got them really ahead to do something. I mean, that's what really propelled them when you don't score for a long time in that fourth quarter.
3.6 seconds left. Prospect ahead by 13. 2, 1, shot. In for 3 at the buzzer. So that cuts the deficit to only
10.
Down by 10.
But
well,
that's game.
Yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, thank you for joining us here tonight from Belmont High School for tonight's girls varsity basketball game, Prospect Mountain versus Belmont High. Until we see each other for our next live event game, which is on Friday night, Belmont High School versus Berlin. That's the boys basketball. And then, of course, Saturday is the Unified Jamboree live here from BHS. It's so much better, by the way, for both of those events to come witness it in person. So don't sit home and watch just because we're streaming. As you saw, we missed some of the game tonight because of technical difficulties.
Hopefully we won't have that in the future.
Well, my point is, though, is avoid the technical difficulties. Just come to the game. Just come to the game. But
support your local sports.
Exactly. But until we see each other for our next full game, live or recorded, for Justin DeWalga, I'm Devin Poslesny. Have a good night, everybody, and thanks for watching live here from BHS.